चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा एवरीवन। So, does anybody remember last Wednesday what did we read?
I think it was about a devotee named Jug Juggernaut.
Vyasdev.
No.
Mataji, was it Juggernaut?
No, it was Lord Nityan.
So we read about Guru.
Lord Nityananda.
Guru.
Guru.
Nityananda.
No.
Vyasadev.
Yes.
Yeah, Vyasadeva. I totally said.
Yes. So we read about
No,
Vyasadeva.
I kept saying Vyasadeva.
Yes. So today we will read about Narad Muni. Who was Narad Muni? Does anybody know?
He was a big sage.
Yes. And?
He wrote all the Purana.
No.
He was a great sage.
Yes.
He was a great sage. He plays the band.
He could travel anywhere, whenever he wanted.
Yes. Very good.
He's also a sage that flies in the air.
Plays the band.
Okay, so let's start. So Narad Muni, he is the guru of Ved Vyasji. You remembered last time we read when Vyasji was very, very disturbed. Then Narad Muni came and he said that you should write Bhagavatam, the stories of the pastimes of Krishna. Remembered? So today we will read about Narad Muni. That who was he? Why we all talk about Narad Muni a lot, and what is so special about him. And there will be a lesson as well which we will learn from his lifetime. So I want you all to listen it carefully, and at the end please share what did we learn from his pastime, his life. Okay, so Narad Muni, he is also called Trikal. Why he's called Trikal? Because he's aware about our past, the present, and the future. Narad Muni is one of the Mahajan out of 12 Mahajans. So there are 12 Mahajans. Krishna's very near and dear 12 Mahajans. So they know Krishna in and out. What Krishna likes, how Krishna behaves, what Krishna is thinking. So the 12 Mahajans are very close. So Narad Muni is one of the 12 Mahajans. So if we look regarding the knowledge of scriptures, the Vedic knowledge, Brahmaji, he gave all the knowledge to Narad Muni. Narad Muni gave the entire knowledge to Ved Vyas ji. Okay? So now we will read about how did Narad Muni appeared, like, about his birth. So when when the Brahmaji was there and Vishnu said that, Brahmaji, now you have to start the creation of there is a earth, there are planets, so there is a universe. I mean, everything is there. So now you have to start. Somebody has to live there. So Narad Muni was thinking, then Narad Muni was born from the lap of Brahmaji. And from his lap, Narad Muni got birth. So when Narad Muni came out, Brahmaji was very happy. Wow, it's such a nice creation. And so Narad Muni came and he said that, yes, father, what should I do? How can I serve you? Which will make you happy? So the first lesson, we should always respect our parents. We should always ask our parents that what should we do? Because they are our best friends, best guardian, and the best guru. They are the first teacher. So always respect them and always follow what they say. So Narad Muni asked Brahmaji, that Brahmaji, what can I do for you? How can I serve you, which will make you happy? Brahmaji was very happy. Of course, parents get happy when kids ask them and when they follow what kids say, parents says. So Brahmaji said that you go and, you have to increase the population, give birth to kids. So you need to get married for that. Narad Muni said, no, I'm very happy in my bhakti. I'm very happy in serving Lord Krishna. I don't want to get married. So please forgive me. Brahmaji got angry. So Brahmaji said, okay. He cursed Narad Muni. Said, Narad Muni, he cursed him, and then the Narad Muni got birth as one of the Gandharvas. So who are Gandharvas? Gandharvas, they stay in heaven, but they are very, very good musicians. They sing very nice. They have a very melodious voice. And they are very, very handsome, very good looking. They wear, the garlands and all the scents and perfumes, what we say. And like whoever sees them, they are just go crazy about them. So Gandharvas are so beautiful, so handsome. They are so good looking. So Narad Muni was with Brahmaji, but then later on he was cursed. So he came to the Svarglok, what we say, the different demigods are there where. So there, one time what happened, so his name was Upbharna. When he was a Gandharva, what was his name? Upbharna.
Gandharva.
He was a Gandharva, but among Gandharva, his name was Upbharna. So
Upbharna.
Yes. So once there was, the music concert was going on, and Upbharna, he just had one of the drink, and he was unconscious. So we all have to praise Krishna. We all have to serve Krishna. But instead of doing that, he started using abusing language. That is the bad language. So the Prajapatis, they are one of the group in the heaven, and that group always take care of the management. So when they heard about this, they got angry. Like, how can you say this against Vishnu and against Krishna? So then Prajapati said that he needs to be given punishment. So when you do something wrong, you get punishment, right? Same thing. Narad Upabharna, which is Narad Muni, he also got punishment. So this is the second time he got punishment, and he was cursed by Prajapatis that now, since you came from Brahmalok to heaven, now you will fall down and you will come You will take birth on earth. That is the material world. Upavarna had no choice. Because he did wrong, he had to suffer the punishment as well. So he took birth on earth as a name Ram Das. So this was his third birth. So as a Ram Das, his father name was Trumil Gop and his mother name was Kalavati. So there were only three in the family, father, mother and he himself. His name was Ram Das. They were very poor, not very rich. They were just earning their daily living and they were happy. So Ramdas was very small when his father died. So his mother Kalavati and he himself, they were busy in serving the sages. Whoever sages, Rishi, Muni used to come, they used to serve. So they were living quite close to the forest, but not within the forest, but close to the forest. So Rishi Muni, all the sages, they always keep roaming. They don't stay at one place. They keep on roaming. They always keep on telling about Krishna, his pastimes. How should we serve Krishna? What makes Krishna very happy? How should we, make bhoga for Krishna? Bhoga means the food. So what should we do? So that everybody will be aware about Krishna. So they just used to roam about. So it was a time, when the rain starts. So that is a time when the sages tries to be at one place. So they were there, and his mom Kalavati, she was very happy that at least for 4 months she's going to serve Rishi Muni, and that month is called Chaturmas month, which is going to start very soon in the month of July. So in that month, she was serving all the sages. And what happened? Narad Muni was very small, so he used to listen whatever sages were sharing the pastimes, how should you react, how should you behave, what should you do, what makes Krishna happy. He used to listen a lot. So because he was in the good association of all the sages, he was listening everything. And at the same time, he used to serve them as well. When his mom used to cook prasad, he used to serve them. He used to serve them water. He used to serve them sabji, chapati, rice. He used to give them the comfort zone. And later on, he used to listen very sweet, sweet pastimes of Krishna. So he knew he knew thing, right? That Krishna is the only one who takes care of us. He is the only father. And what does he do? Whatever he's doing to us, he's doing with us, he has given to us, is the best. He has best plans for us. And we should respect it and we should accept it the way they come. One day, what happened? His mom, because there were cows as well, right? And they were getting milk from the cow. So one night, his mom, she went to bring milk. So she went outside. And when she was in the process of taking out the milk from cow, so one snake came. And what does snake do? Yes, the snake. What did snake did? Yes. So his mom died.
Kills his mother.
His mom died and he was very sad because in a family, she was the only one who was taking care of him. And he didn't knew now what to do. So he was crying. Then what did he remember? Whatever he learned from the sages, he remembered it. And he said, it's okay. If Krishna has done it, there must be some good reason behind it. And that is best for me. So the next morning, he woke up and he started walking towards the north direction. And while going, there were forests, there were some lakes, you know, the path was not easy. It was dark night. He was a little boy, but he didn't got scared. He was very brave because he knew that I have to go, I have to, worship Krishna. I have to do I have to do meditation. Then only I will get Krishna. Then what happened? He walked very kilometers, and then he just sat down. There was a lake, there was a tree. He sat down and he started meditating. So when he meditated, Vishnu was so happy that he appeared in front of him. And then what happened? Narad Muni, while his eyes were closed, Vishnu said that you need to do more meditation. When you do that, then because you have some impurities within you, still you have some impurities. So when you do that when you do that yoga meditation, those impurities will go, and then you will come back to me and you will become very dear to me. So what do we mean by impurities? Impurities doesn't mean that you have a wound or you have scratches in you on your body, or you look ugly. No. Impurities means we have anger, we have a jealousy, we are jealous to someone, we have anger, we have a greed. Anger is what? Something which is not done as per our own desire, we get angry that we want this, how come you're not giving to me? Got angry. You become envious. How can that kid can score more marks than me? No, we don't have to. Krishna has given us the best. We don't have to be greedy, that I want more, more, more. No. What will you do of doing more, more, more? If you have a one pencil, it's enough. If it breaks down, you can buy another one. But still, if you have it, you don't need the another one. So you should not have that greed. So these are the impurities which we should remove. We should get rid of it as soon as possible. We should be friendly with each other. If we are friends with each other, yes, that is the best. That's what Krishna likes. Krishna was friends with everyone. And that's how, Krishna, then Narad Muni opens his eyes. He's like, where is Krishna? I just saw him. He tried to close his eyes again and, and meditating that Krishna will come. But Krishna said, no, I gave you once the darshan so that I can tell you that you have to get rid of the impurities, the remaining impurities. But now you have to work on it. So Narad Muni worked on it, and then he went back to Krishna, to Golok, and he became the dear to Krishna. So Narad Muni is the one who is there in all the 4 yugas. In all the 4 yugas, Narad Muni was there. Like in Satyuga, he was the one who gave training to Prahlad Maharaj when he was in the womb of his mother, Kayut. So he was there in the Satyuga. Then he was there in the Treta Yuga as well, because he was the reason for the birth of Ram. Dwapar Yuga also, he was there because he keeps on traveling in each and every yuga. In Kali Yuga also, he was there as a Shrivas Pandit with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he keeps on traveling. So this is all about Narad Muni. So Narad Muni is the guru of Vedvyas ji. Narad Muni is the guru of Prahlad Maharaj. Narad Muni is the guru of Dhruva. Okay. And in short, he's our guru as well, because he is the supreme guru, guru of guru. So this is all about Narad Muni. Does anyone has any questions? Any doubts?
Does he like to dance?
Yes, he likes to dance. He likes to play that instrument as well, Veena.
He also likes to play.
Play? Okay, yes. He likes to
Sorry,
talk to kids because
mother of Orna Chokshi.
okay, so now what are the learnings from Narad Muni?
Does he like to sing?
Yes.
Is he like the person in the with like was he wearing red with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Was he wearing red?
I'm sorry, I didn't get this question.
Was he wearing red with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Was he in red?
Yeah, like was he wearing red clothes?
No, he was into different clothes, I guess. Different colors.
I think it's only orange.
It's only orange when he's with Krishna because he's a sannyasi, right?
Oh.
So there he must be in orange. But yes, with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I think might be in different colors. So what's the lesson we learned from Narad Muni's pastime? The first lesson, we should always respect our parents. Second lesson, whenever any sage or any guest comes to our house, we should serve them happily and nicely. We should offer them water, we should offer them snack or lunch, dinner, prasadam, whatever time they are coming. Third, we should always have a good company. Good company in the sense, good friends. Like Narad Muni was in a good company of sages. So he learned all good about Krishna, which helped him. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
So always remember this. Okay?
Okay.
And try to be friends with Krishna. How will you be friends with Krishna? How many of you want to be friends with Krishna?
Me.
I can't see. You all your videos are off.
Me.
Yes. So what will you do to be friends with Krishna?
Help him.
How will you help him? Okay, so if you want to be friends with Krishna, I'm sharing a little secret with you.
Stand.
If you want to share,
We will sing mantras and we'll also tell stories. We'll also tell stories to Krishna and he will hear us and
yes.
we're
not be greedy.
we tell stories to him.
All right. But Krishna likes what most is whatever you are eating. Whatever, because with friends, what do? You share with your friends, right? You share your snack, you share your toys, you share everything with your friends, right?
Yeah.
So that's the same thing you have to do with Krishna. And how will you call Krishna? If you want to call Krishna, then you have to call him with the Maha Mantra. So every day you should chant Maha Mantra before going to bed, once you wake up in the morning, and then whatever you eat, whatever the toys you are bringing, whatever books you are bringing, whatever dresses you are getting, you should first share it with Krishna, that Krishna, see, this is what I have got, thank you so much for whatever you're giving to me. And Krishna will be very happy and he'll be your friend. Then he will take care of you. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Mataji, over to you.
Definitely, 100%. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna
Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so
Hare
much,
Krishna.
Sucharu, Radha Rani Mataji. Thank you so much for your valuable time and association. I hope we will meet you next week. Thank you so much. Very nice class. I also heard your class. Pragya Mataji, over to you, Mataji. Thank you. Mataji.
Chalo.
Hi everybody, Hare Krishna. Thank you for being here again for our youth classes. How's everyone's weekend going? Or week, I guess.
Good.
Anybody excited for the weekend? Doing anything special for the weekend?
I'm going to the beach.
Sorry, I'm getting my setup figured out. Okay, hopefully you can see this picture. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna, due to popular request, we're going to finish our Jagannath, just the detailing and stuff. I know you guys wanted to do Shimshit. Some of us wanted to move on. So we're gonna finish up Jagannath hopefully in like 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll go and start Hanumanji, okay? So, if you have your papers, please bring them out. If you don't, well, find your papers, okay? And in case you guys are seeing like this long screen instead of like a wide screen, like a normal, like you normally should, that's totally normal because I'm using my phone for you guys to see this screen. So that's why it's gonna be a little cut off a little bit in the middle. But I'm gonna do my best to show you the entire piece of paper. Let me know if you can't see anything, and yeah, we can go for that. So we ended with pretty much the entire face and design. So honestly, all we have to do is just detailing, which is
One thing. I can't see the whole thing in the white.
you can. Is that
I can't see the white.
Mataji, like, well, I was done with this much. Like, I was done with all of the top part. Like this much done.
I was not here that time.
who's talking? Oh, I'll tell you are. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, that's really
Done
good.
with
Yeah,
this
yeah,
much.
that's good. That's good.
Mataji.
Yeah.
Wait, yours? Wait, am I ahead of you?
Mataji, I think I finished with my
If you guys
my
are finished,
thing.
that's
Yeah.
good. You
Not
can
me. I'm not.
wait like 5 minutes. Let me finish drawing some of these details, and then we can see what else we can add. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the pagdi here first. Okay, on top. Right here in the middle, this is like my section that I really wanted to focus on because this kind of gives everything the shape and the kind of look. So, starting from the middle, we're gonna make another teardrop shape inside. I'm gonna go super fast on this, okay, because I really want to finish this Jagannath so that we have enough time to start our Hanumanji at least, because I'm gonna be real with you guys, like the Hanumanji took me a while to draw too. Like it's kind of confusing. It's kind of hard. But you guys wanted hard, so like don't blame me. Okay, so
Mataji, can you zoom in a little bit?
zoom in. Let me see if I can. I like messed this up a little bit. Okay, I don't want it to. Is that better? I don't know if I can make it any bigger. I don't think I can zoom in anymore. I can try to hold it up, actually. That's smart. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it up. Can you see that better?
Mataji.
Yes.
When you were drawing the first part, I wasn't here, so I don't really know how to draw it.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You can just go ahead and start with the Hanumanji that we're gonna do, okay?
Okay.
Just kind of sit tight through this one.
If you
Yeah.
want, the previous drawing of Jagannath ji, you can get the recording in the YouTube channel. I'm dropping in the link. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but don't start it now because it's pretty long and we're kind of gone through it a little bit too much. So if you want, you can do it in your spare time, but if you just wait maybe like 5-10 minutes, hopefully, we should be good and we should be done. Okay. So I'm just making flower shapes here, like flower petals around our teardrop shape, you know, to fill up the space and make it look a little pretty and aesthetic. If we were shading this, I would shade the entire like outside bit around the petals so that the petals stand out more. But shading takes like a little bit of time because you need to be a little precise in what you're doing. So that's why I'm not going to be doing the entire thing. And this shading is just kind of really simple. And I'm not even filling in all the spaces actually, but I'm just kind of doing it quickly to show you what I mean. So yeah. So that's kind of what it would look like. And then we'll add some shading in the flowers and like the petals and stuff like that. And it would look really nice, but it's okay. We don't have time for that. So then moving on to the second, oh, you can't see that. I'll just do this petal. Okay, so we're gonna do the same design in every single shape. Okay, so you can see the teardrop shape is only a single shape. So we're only gonna do that design in that shape. Okay, and because we're doing this is like a flower shape here, we're gonna do the flower shape design in every single flower shape that is in Jagannath's pagadi. Okay, because symmetry and similar things look nice. So I'm making a not giant, but like a decent sized half circle inside. Making a smaller circle inside. And then we're making some more long flower petal shapes. The reason we're doing flowers is because they're simple shapes and they look pretty and I like pretty stuff. So we're gonna do that. If you guys have different designs, feel free to do those different designs, but I'm just giving you guys ideas in case you know you can't think of anything, so you can just follow whatever I'm doing. Remember, this is your Jagannath, so you can do whatever you want to do on your Jagannath, okay? You can
Mataji, are we supposed to like make the necklace down there like?
yeah, you can make the necklace. I'll move on to the necklace because I have a couple other necklace shapes that you could add to this. But if you want to do your own necklaces, that's fine too. Yeah, go for it. You can add designs to the skirt as well, and you can also add a design to the border here. I didn't even get to the border yet. But you can add whatever design you want to on that as well. So I'm just doing the same exact design in every single lotus shape here. And I'm gonna move quickly. So if you guys can't catch up, that's okay. You can just work on this in your own time because every design will be pretty
Can you please wait a little bit? I kind of made a mistake.
Oh, you can erase.
Also, I don't have a juggernaut.
That's okay. Hold tight for like 5 minutes, bro, okay? Give me 5 minutes and we're starting on a new drawing anyways. I was worried this was gonna happen. That's why I don't like to design on the next day. But since this is complicated, we have to.
Teacher,
Yes.
I haven't done
You haven't done this design?
camera.
That's okay. Just if you hold on, like maybe 5 minutes, we'll be done
Can
with
you
this.
move your can you move your camera?
Can you show me it closer a little bit? Sure.
Can you see that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teacher,
I didn't want to move it because I wanted you guys to see this design because I'm doing the exact same design all around. So I thought it would have better.
teacher,
Yes.
I haven't done in the last Android, so
Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Just wait 5 minutes and we're gonna start a new drawing anyways.
I used the video to catch up.
Yeah, you can use the video. The video's like an hour long. So I mean, we're not gonna be working on this Jagannath right now for an hour. So you can watch the video when you want to, like on your own time, if you want to. And if you
We're
just
gonna
wait
make
like
a new drawing.
we can just work on a new drawing together right now.
Wait, we're gonna make a new drawing right now?
Yeah, we're gonna make a new drawing in like 5 minutes as soon as I finish the detailing on this.
Oh, what kind of drawing?
This is Hanumanji. So I have like two designs, and I have one design that I want you guys to pick, but you guys can pick which drawing we want to draw, so we can draw it together. Okay. So the next design I'm gonna do over here on top with the big circles is I'm gonna make just big flowers here. Okay, so I'm just making nice, like I'm making 3 flowers here. So one in the middle, one smaller one, and another smaller one, okay? It's okay if your flower shapes are cut off because that's the whole point, okay? You see that I can't finish my flower here, but that's the whole point because this is a bigger part of the pagdi and this smaller petal shape is covering or is on top of that bigger part. So it kind of shows a little bit of depth. And if we use shading, we can show that depth a little bit better, but we're just gonna move on. But if you wanted to do shading, what you would do is you would just make this line darker on top. For those of you guys who are finished, you can follow these steps to make your Jagannath like kind of go a little over the top, extra fancy. But make this like darker shape on or darker line on top. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna shade a little bit right there. I really hope you can see this. But yeah, try to bring it closer. But shade a little bit over here, okay, to show that there's like a little bit of a shadow, okay? Not too crazy, like what I did is a little bit too dark, but you basically just add a little bit of pencil markings there and really, really lightly, okay, guys? Because if you do it dark, it's not gonna look good. And then you just kind of use your fingers or like a Q-tip or some sort of.
It looks popped out.
Huh?
It looks like the shape is popping out.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point because you want it to look pop out a little bit. That's exactly the point. So you can do that for like all of your shapes. You can do for all of these shapes. Each shape will be different. But if you wanted to do for this one, you have to make a darker outline and then you'll just kind of make a little like marking like this. And then this will look a little bit popped off as well. Those of you guys who are like, whose Jagannath looks kind of like mine, which is not completed, you guys don't have to worry about this. I'm just showing it for the guys who are done, who are like ahead with their Jagannath drawing and they wanted to like do a little bit shading stuff. I'm just teaching that for them. Okay. Okay. So that's kind of like how you would add some shading here. And then you can do the same for.
Can we draw the real one?
Can you wait a little bit longer? I'm just on the last episode. Are we gonna start a new one?
I want to start a new one because there's a couple kids who haven't done their Jagannath yet. So we're gonna work a little bit longer on the Hanumanji if the Hanumanji drawing if you guys want because we'll all be together at that time. So that's why we're gonna do a different drawing. Okay. I know you guys want to work on this, and I really want to work on this Jagannath too, but we just can't work on that right now. Okay. What else was I gonna do?
Is
Yes.
mine good?
I'm not gonna look at everybody's because we just don't have time for that, and I want to finish quickly. But I can't even see you. Where are you?
I'm over here.
Who are you?
Your name.
Right over there.
Bruh, what is there and here? Oh, okay, I see you. I see you. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks really nice. Okay. Yeah, but I'm just gonna finish this super quick, okay? So we're gonna make another shape here, another teardrop shape up top here, because this is the focal point of our Jagannath. And make a couple lines and some dots and gemstones because Jagannath likes bling bling. I'm just doing random designs, you guys, okay? We do not have to follow this exactly. And if it's a little bit too hard for you to do all these smaller details, you can just do bigger details. You can do zigzags, you can do squiggly lines, you can do giant flowers.
Move your camera.
Hmm?
You move your camera.
Yeah,
You move
like
it.
that.
I am done.
You're done? Okay. Do you want to go ahead and start making a couple necklaces or decorating the skirt?
Yes.
Can you move it?
Like that?
Can you move it more? A little more.
Like zoom out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could I be unmuted all the time?
I'd rather you not be, but because there's gonna be more people talking, so then the audio clashes and it sounds really bad. So yeah. If you're on your computer, if you hold the space bar, then you can be like unmuted, and then as soon as you like let go of the space bar, then you'll be muted again. That's a little shortcut that Zoom has.
Uh,
No, I think I can do that. Just open the tab.
Oh, the space bar, then yeah, then you'll have to fix that on your settings and stuff. That's a little much. But that's okay.
I'm done with my juggernaut.
Okay, we're gonna work on the mango shapes, and then I'm gonna go to the necklace, and then we're gonna finish Jagannath. Okay, guys? So for the mango shape, I'm gonna do like one little line, outline type shape. Then we're gonna make a smaller mango, or like even a teardrop shape, and then we're gonna make flower petals around. And then
Wait. Mine is turning out really bad. Mine is.
my shapes are really bad today.
Yay, Sunny.
Okay. I think I am done with my top half of Jagannath. If you guys are still working on your top part, then you can leave it actually, because most of the shapes are pretty simple. And since the entire pagadi is gonna match with some shape, just yeah, just do like one of each shape so that you have a reference, and then you can just fill it out whenever you have time. Or you can also just look at the done version that we have on the WhatsApp group, and then you can just kind of copy that if you want to copy something. That also has the shading in it, so you'll be able to. It's not.
Can we move on to the necklace now?
Yes, we can. Okay, so one necklace that I really wanted to do is like this mustache necklace. So it's not an actual mustache, but still. So what I'm doing is I'm making, oh, you can't see that. What I'm doing is I'm making this circle and doing this, like a swirly swirl. Okay, and you can see that you can see a mustache, right? Please tell me you can see that, because I can't be the only one. But anyways, you do that and then you do that. And there's your mustache necklace. You can make it like symmetrical and like a little bit nice to look at. I'm just doing really quickly. And then I'm just making circles so that it goes around Jagannath's neck. Then another necklace that I wanted to do was really simple. You just make a line in the shape of a necklace. Okay, like this. And I'm making another line like this, so it's like a whole necklace. Okay, and then I'm making like a giant circle on the bottom. You're gonna see I'm gonna reuse a lot of these ideas in the next drawings, because that's just how I draw. So, you know, if you have different ideas, please feel free to go ahead and use them, because like art is all about doing something new. So go ahead, do that. Okay, and I'm just making some circles and gems Yeah, doing that, and yeah, making a teardrop shape here. And a flower shape so that it connects better with all of the rest of Jagannath's headgear. The buggery headgear is a little, not a nice word.
I said Jagannath, yes.
All right, so that's, oh, hold on. Okay, so there's our Jagannath necklace completed. You can, I would suggest not adding any more because then it looks a little bit messy. I'm gonna just do like dots for the decoration for his dress. You can do flowers, you can do squiggly lines, you can do like these other weird designs. I like doing this one too. Like this is a flower design that I really like doing. You don't have to do that, but I'm just giving you ideas. And I'm just doing zigzag patterns for the bottom section. And yeah. Go ahead, feel free to do whatever you want. If you wanted to add some shading for the skirt, what I would do is I would make these lines a little bit darker, like the entire ruffle bit. And I would add some fingers. And you see how that looks a little smudged there? That adds an effect. You see that? Okay.
Can we do the flowers now?
What flower? Oh yeah, the flowers.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Yes, thank you for reminding me. So those flowers are just lotuses. I just added that on a whim. Honestly, I don't really know why I added it, but if you don't want to add it, you can totally leave it. Your Jagannath looks fine. But, you know. Flowers are always... Okay. Yes, we're moving on. Don't worry. Okay. So what I'm doing is first I'm going to actually don't make the stem yet, but I'm going to do this teardrop shape, another teardrop shape. But you can, what you can do is you can make like another teardrop shape and then erase this line. But since I've been making these flowers for so long, I just don't even have to do that anymore. I just kind of do that and it works out. And there you go. You just keep doing that around and that'll be your flower shape. You can't see that. There you go, like that. Okay. And then you can add like a little stem there and then you can pull it down. You don't have to go all the way down, or I guess you can if you want to, but you don't have to. I'm not going to. And then I'll just add like a couple flowers like coming from behind.
You have leaves.
Yeah, you can have leaves, totally. I was thinking these were lotuses, and lotuses don't really have like leaves, like except for like, you know, like the thing that comes out of the lotus. I know what you guys know what I'm talking about, but you can do these flowers, you can do like daisy flowers, you can do roses, you can do like these heart-shaped petal flowers, like you can do whatever you want. You can make a bunch of different flowers. And it'll look nice if you have this coming on.
Can we make the vase? Can we make a vase?
A vase?
Flowers, a flower.
What does that mean?
Like a pot of flowers.
Oh yeah, like a vase. Yeah. Sorry.
Can you see the paper? I can't really see it.
Yeah. Can you see that now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so what I'm doing here, just to kind of add some more depth, is I'm making the flower come in front of Jagannath, and that means that I'm gonna have to erase a little bit of his skirt to show that these flowers are in the front. So like that. What I do is the simplest is like just draw the flower shape and then erase whatever is the dress part. So you can see.
Are we almost done?
Yeah, we're almost done, bro. Hold on. I'm giving some techniques here, okay? You guys are gonna use this stuff. Okay, and that gives you like a really nice like pop-up effect as well. And then you can add shading to the flowers as well. If you guys want, I can do like a shaded version of Jagannath and I can post that if you guys want to copy a shading thing. But if not, then I'm not gonna do it. But I mean, if you guys want to, then I can do that and then you guys can copy it. But yeah, that's kind of like how you would shade a flower. Okay. So that's gonna be our Jagannath. We have completed Jagannath. It looks a little messy on my side, but
Yay!
and you can finish it and make it look like your own. Okay. So that's Jagannath. And this is the final version that I was initially looking at. You can go ahead and shade Jagannath's face too, or you could also use a black marker to color Jagannath's skin in. I haven't tried that method yet, so I'll try that and probably I'll tell you like next week maybe if that works or not, but whatever. This is kind of like what a shaded version would look like. Okay, now for the next drawing, which is Hanuman. I had a couple designs, so this is one of them.
What are the materials?
Oh, you just need a pencil, paper, and eraser. Yeah, so this is one design. I didn't have enough space, so I don't have space for the last foot.
Dang,
then-
that looks cool.
Oh yeah, you guys don't look at that. Yeah, so that's like him. He's like kind of like in the wind. His hair is blowing, and like he's sitting down like on a rock thing. Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's the first one, okay? And then this is the second one that I was coloring because I was bored. This is the initial drawing. I also lost space, so then I connected like a piece of paper at the bottom so you guys could see it better. This was another design, but then the arms were really, really hard, so I did not do that. But this
Can
is
we
another
do that one? Can we do that one?
this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so put your phone in the chat. Number 1 or number 2, okay?
there's only two.
The chat isn't allowed.
Are we gonna do it right now?
Yeah, we're gonna do this now. So this is one.
One.
The chat isn't allowed. Okay,
We're
the
not
chat's
allowed to use the chat. One, okay. I was scared you guys were gonna say one. Guys, there was a clear answer.
two.
The problem with this, Hanuman, is that the face will be hard to draw, okay, guys? The face will take the longest amount of time, and so will the fingers, okay? Are you guys good with that? Okay, two. Okay, two.
Yes.
Thank you guys for saying 2, okay? 2 is kind of hard because of the fingers on the face as well, but it's not going to be as hard as 1, okay? So we're going
I wanted
to stop spamming. Thank you.
for one.
Me spamming one.
So that's what we're going to do. Get another piece of paper. Stop spamming. Stop.
That's it.
I'm just watching.
It's
So
on.
yes, then
What if we
on
stop
this
spamming?
picture.
We're starting a new
What's
drawing,
that?
guys. Get your paper out.
It's just funny how she said it. Like, stop spamming.
I'm just
Okay.
watching. Guys, it's decided we're gonna draw 2.
We're starting number 2. Which is
Start
this
about.
one,
Let's
okay?
learn about
It's not colored yet, but if you guys if you guys want, we can shade this or we can color this. But let's first draw this.
It is
okay?
true that face
Color.
Teacher,
Color? Yes.
Shade.
Anybody know? Okay. So we're gonna start, okay? Because yes. No, is someone saying something?
After this one, can we do number 1?
No, we can't do 2 Hanumandis, okay? But I'll post the first one on the chat too so that you can see it, and then if you want, you can like look and draw it, maybe, if you guys want to, okay? Let's do that. So we're gonna draw number 2. We're gonna draw Hanumanji sitting down and he's like, in the zone, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna say right now as a disclaimer is that this is gonna be hard, okay? This took me a while to get the face shape right as well. So if you don't get the face right the first time, don't be frustrated because I've been working on this for the past like 2-3 days now, okay? So it takes a little bit of patience, and make sure you're drawing lightly, okay? Because I erased like 2,500 times here and I was drawing a little hard and I didn't like the way it looked afterwards, okay? So draw as light as you possibly can, okay? And I'll try to make this as simple as I possibly can, but sometimes you're just gonna have to kind of wing it. So first, we're gonna start by making an oval shape, okay? Make sure your oval shape is really, really light, okay? Because we're gonna be drawing like the sides of the face based on our oval shape, okay? So the lines get confusing for me personally. That's why I like to have a light shape so that the oval line doesn't distract me from the line of the actual face that I'm gonna draw and we're gonna keep, okay? So make a small shape towards the top of your paper. Make sure it's top enough so that you have enough space because I've been making that mistake like a couple times when I was drawing. So, yeah.
is this good? Is this a good measurement? Is this good?
Manasa, that's good. I like that. That's good.
Can
That's a
you
good.
teach me how to do it all again?
You can make it lighter if you want to, okay? Try to make it lighter if you can.
Could you tell
this
me
good?
how to do this since
In
I
the
was just
camera,
finishing up my
in the camera, it
Jagannath?
looks dark, but actually it's light.
Oh, okay, it's light. Okay, cool.
Wait,
Yeah,
could
just
you,
Can
could you tell me how to do that since I was just finishing up my Jagannath?
Okay, yeah. We're just starting with a small circle, okay? Like a small oval, not even a circle.
Teacher, what
Yes, Purvi, that's nice.
Wow, right. Okay.
Haripriya, that's nice. That's
Is
nice. You
this
can
good?
make it a little bit long, Haripriya, because the page is big. Harshika, that's nice. Vaishnavi,
Is
that's
this good?
My name is Sorry.
Where do you
okay.
draw it on like the page? Where do you draw it?
Don't make this don't make the oval too
Is this
slanty.
good? This is
Look,
good.
this is the
Is
sheet
this
of
good?
paper.
Great.
This is the sheet of paper, okay? You can see how it's straight. The entire piece of paper is straight, but you can see the ovals a little bit tilted. Okay?
पकवान बनाने आता है
It's a little bit tilted because Hanuman is looking
करो
towards that.
गोल
So he's there.
उसका मुंह ऐसे करो
See him.
आई तो कर ऐसे बनाओ
Okay.
ऐसे
So we're gonna continue.
you
We're gonna
wait
describe the next-
कमाल teacher could you wait
Yeah, sure. So make sure it's tilted a little bit this way, okay? And your angle will matter because the more you tilt it, the more that way Hanuman is looking, okay? Because that's how we're drawing it. Okay, if it was straight ahead, then we just make a straight circle, but he's looking a little bit that way, so that's why the shape would be that way.
wait can you do it like this way
The other way, don't do it the other way because I don't know how to draw it the other way. So you're gonna have to like it's gonna look off.
so is it like this
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, the way you had the orientation was right the first time. Yeah. That's good.
It is starting. Don't disturb.
Okay, we're gonna continue. Because
wait can you wait I need to look for my pencil
okay. But we're just making an oval right now, so don't worry about it, okay? What I'm doing is we're making okay, guys, this is gonna be like very, very like this is the breaking point or making point of the entire drawing. Okay, so we're gonna be I'm gonna be very slow with this. We're gonna make a small, tiny little line, okay? And it's gonna be a diagonal line, just a little bit, okay? Just like halfway to the circle, okay? And we're gonna stop there. And make sure your lines are light so that in case the proportions are off, you can erase that, okay? We're gonna make our line and then we're gonna make it go out a little
I'm
bit.
making a plane
Okay, go ahead. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna go and make our little circle-y shape because that's gonna be Jagannath, or not Jagannath, sorry, Hanumanji's mouth, okay? So that's gonna be like part of his mouth shape. And then we're gonna make a little bit of a, like, I don't even know what this is, but like this is gonna be like a little bit of a shape that's gonna be towards the bottom. That's gonna be like his mouth area, okay? Okay? I hope we can follow this, okay? I'm gonna give you like a couple minutes so you can follow that. And I'll try to erase my guidelines so that you can see the entire shape a little bit better.
good is this good
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me just.
is this good
Okay.
is my video can you see my video is this good can you wait a moment
Manasa, that is okay. So what I would do is I would make the top bit a little bit curvier, okay? And I would also make this bottom bit a little bit like a wider bit. Like you know how like a bowl is wide?
is this good
Like that.
like
okay?
that like that is this
No. The top one should be bigger and the bottom one should be smaller. Okay?
One morning, at the time of sunrise, which is called Brahma Muhurat time, and the Badrika Ashram.
So that is
Currently, it is known
good.
as Badrinath,
Good.
and it is in
That
the
is
area
good.
of
I like
Himalaya.
that. That's
Do you know
good.
where is Himalaya?
Great. I'm low-key
The
impressed.
mountain range in India.
is this good
The map,
Yeah, I'm trying
Where
my
everybody will see the map and we'll see where is the Himalaya range and
Purvi,
where
that
is
is
Badrinath.
Purvi,
That
yeah,
time
that's
it
good.
was called Badrika
Who
Ashram.
has the recording of our class?
How do you unpin?
Not ready.
That's last week's class.
Can't go. Not
That's last week's morning.
Okay, I'm like, can't see.
Is this good?
go to the
That's better. That's really nice. I like that better. Yes.
Is this good?
Yes, that's good.
Is mine good?
Manasa, that's good. I like yours.
Is
What
mine
time
good?
are we going to start?
I'm good. I'm with Sean.
Wait, Shanka. Oh, I see. Okay, so what I would do for that, for the top circle, I wouldn't make it all the way around just yet, okay? Make it shorter than the bottom bit. You see that my bottom line is a little bit longer. So make it longer at the bottom and a little bit shorter at top and make the top part a little curvier, okay?
Is this good?
Sorry, we're moving slow, guys, but
Is it
because
good?
we're moving slow, this will hopefully be better. Like our foundation will be stronger. Ooh.
Wait, is this good? Is this
Atar,
good?
okay, Atar, the bottom one, I would make a little bit bigger because that's gonna be like the chin area. Okay, actually, yeah, that's gonna be the chin area. So you want to make like a little bit of space between the mouth and the chin, okay? Let me move, yeah. So that's gonna be like that, okay?
Tati, can you come read?
Okay.
Is
Um,
is there a how much time will it take to make this?
this will take some time. A little bit of time. The body will not be too hard, but the face and the arms and the hands will take a little bit of time.
Is
Do
this
you
good
like
now?
mine? Do you like mine?
Okay.
What time are we going to end at? You like mine?
Guidelines so that make it that your circle is like the face
What time are we gonna end at?
Wait, is this good?
Hold on,
If we
let
don't
me
waste,
correct Satvik for a second, okay? So Satvik,
dear,
look, see my circle here and my guidelines. My circle's gonna give a guide of like how my face is shaped, right? So my line is gonna be along the circle, and around like halfway, I'm gonna make like a little bit more than halfway actually. More than halfway, I'm making my my rounded shape for the nose, and then that's gonna be like the chin, okay? Or not
Is
nose,
this good now?
and then this is going to be the bottom part is going to be the chin. So you see the bottom part is closer to the bottom of the circle because that's just how we want to shape the entire face, okay? Who's asking?
What time are we gonna end at?
1 o'clock. We have not too much time. Atharva, that's good. I like that. You can erase your guidelines now too.
It's good now.
Yeah, nice job. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, Shana, that's good. I like that, but for your circle bit, make it a little bit more rounded. It looks like a little flat. Make that top bit a little bit rounded. Just portion a bit.
Is this okay?
Who's asking? Is that okay? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hari Priya. That's good. I like that. Shrivardhan. That is also good. I like that. I like that too. That's really nice. Good job.
Mataji,
Yes.
is mine good? Zoom it.
Purvi, that is good. Try to make your lines, okay, make the bottom part a little bit bigger, okay? You can take it all the way down to the bottom of the face, okay? And try to make your lines a little bit lighter because that'll help in the future, maybe, okay? Okay, so those of you who've gotten the shape down, you can go ahead and erase the guidelines around your circle so that
Like
the
this.
mouth and not the whatever. Why is this not? Yes, who's raising? Why are you guys raising your hand? Oh, you guys. That's good, Anaisha. That's good.
I can't see it. Yep.
Yeah. You can see it now. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We're gonna move on because we I want to get the face done at least today, okay? So we're gonna, right at the halfway mark where the line and the curvy part is, right in the middle part, okay? We're gonna make eyebrows, okay? So I'm just making a line and I'm gonna curve it in the middle a little bit like that, okay? That's gonna be eyebrow 1, and then eyebrow 2 is gonna be right next to it, okay? With just a little bit of space, okay? Very little space, or else it's gonna look off. Okay? After we make our eyebrow shape, we're gonna make the nose bit, okay? So the nose, I'm gonna take from our second eyebrow right here. Okay, you can't do that. Second eyebrow, and I'm gonna curve it down like this, okay? Like that. And then we're gonna make this, okay? So the direction looks a little bit off, but don't worry, it's gonna look fine, okay? And then we're gonna make 2 tiny little curvy lines right there.
என்ன பண்ணலாம் கீழே வச்சு கிருஷ்ணனுக்கு படிச்சு அப்பா போட்டோ பக்கம் வைக்கலாம் எப்படின்னா மத்தவங்களை எப்படி தெரியுமா கிருஷ்ணனுக்கு ஆஃபர் பண்ணிட்டு
This is why I want you guys to do light, because I make mistakes and the proportions should be right, or else the drawing will look off. Okay. 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 I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna give you guys some time so that you can copy this. I'm gonna fix the eyebrows a little bit. Please let me know if you need me to repeat some steps, okay? Because I did go fast there. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Atharv. Yes. Oh my God, Atharv, you're so good. Oh my gosh. Why are you not teaching this class? Bro, that's so good.
Wait, so like in the part like where you like draw the top line, is it like this top line, like you see, like you draw like right here, like this part like up? What is that line for?
That's gonna be part of the hairline. So that's gonna be part of the hair that's gonna stick out for the side. So don't erase that yet, okay?
And by the way, is this sideways? Like, is he facing like the sideways? Like,
he's facing towards, what is that? He's facing
right this side, right?
Yeah, he's facing this side. Yes, good. He's looking towards one of his arms, basically. So, the one that's raised, yeah, they're both the same height. Whatever. But yes, Abhiram, are you showing? Can you bring it closer? Oh, that's really nice, Abhiram. Oh my God, that's really good. That's really good, Abhiram. That's good. I like that. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. Madhunika, that's also really good. Oh my God. You guys are good. Okay. Vanessa, you just took your thing away. Anisha, what I would do is, okay, so you know the first curve that we made? That's gonna be part of the snout. So you don't have to make a second one, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so the first curvy line that we made was part of the first the nose that connects, okay? So all you have to do is just make the other side and that's it. So you can erase the top line that's on. Yes, exactly. The one that your finger's on. Yes.
Hare Krishna Mataji, does mine's look okay?
Huh?
Is mine's okay?
Who was talking? I'm sorry, I can't.
Can we move? What about
Is mine
I
good?
is this? Can
Yes,
we
Harsha, that's good. That's good.
Is this can we move on? Is this good?
Yes, we're moving on.
This is
Uh,
good.
Move
Okay,
on.
yes. So Sunita,
Already. This is
you made your second thing too. We don't need that. The first circle that we made was part of the snout, so you don't have to make the second one. So you have 3 basically. So you can remove the middle one, okay? And then just connect it.
This is good. Is this good?
Is this good? Is this good? Is this good?
Manasa,
Mama,
that's really nice.
Let's move on.
Good job.
Is this good?
Haripriya, that is good. Yes, Haribol, that's really nice.
This is good. Is this good?
Sunita,
Is this good?
Sunita,
Is
you
this
need to
good?
erase your middle curve, okay? And connect the two
Good.
curves.
Is this good, teacher? Good.
Aku, I can't see. Oh,
Is
yeah.
this
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
is this good?
Purvi,
good?
that's good. I like that too, Purvi. That's good. That's really nice.
Is this good? Is this good?
Bhumi, that's good. Bhumi,
Is
that's
this
good.
good?
Methili, that is good. Yes, I like that. But on top of your nose, like right, oh, put your picture back up again, really quick, Purvi. Yeah, so you see the nose part, just connect the nose and the end of the face together, and then it'll look good. Okay?
Oh, it knows to. Wait,
My drawing's coming out good because like I'm drawing it on top of my teddy.
teacher, what? What
Okay.
do I have to connect the thing to?
Connect. Okay, you see, you have this part, you just don't have this line here. So just make this line. That's it. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna make the eyes now, which is my favorite part because eyes are kind of easy. So what I'm making is like a teardrop shape again, or even a petal shape almost, because there. Okay, we're gonna make a petal shape. We're gonna make our eyes. We're gonna make a pupil, and then we're gonna make a tiny little white spot. Okay, I hope you can see that. Very easy, very simple. If you want, you can also just do this. Okay, you don't even have to make the bottom line. Just do that. You don't even have to make the bottom line here. But I like to make the bottom line, so okay. You don't have to connect them together. You can if you want to, but I'm not going to. Just makes the eyes a little bit very nicer. But yeah, there we go. We're not gonna do eyelashes.
Can you show me that again?
The eyes? Okay, I can show you on a different, okay? Right here, we're gonna make a teardrop shape like this, okay? We're not connecting the bottom and top lines together, okay? And then I'm making a little bit of an eyelid. So instead of like making the huge line, I'm just darkening the first top line here, okay? Then we're making a circle inside.
Type object is.
And then we're gonna make a smaller circle, and then we're gonna make like a highlight circle. I really wish this could focus better. But yeah, that's what the eye is gonna look like. Okay, and then
I got the main part.
All right. Hopefully, if your Hanuman looks like this, we're in a very good spot. Okay, we're gonna make the tilak really quickly. And oh, that's really wonky. Don't do that. That's really wonky. I'm gonna erase that. Okay, okay. And make sure it's centered around the eyes, okay? Not the circle. Make sure it's centered around the eyes because the tilak is in the middle of Hanuman's face and Hanuman is looking towards a certain way. So you want to make sure it's placed in the middle.
Is this good?
Atharv, that's really nice. Yes, good job.
Is this good?
Aku.
I can't follow.
Yes. That's really good. That's good. That's
Is
good.
this good? I can't follow.
Who is
I can't
asking?
follow.
Manasa. Oh, that is really nice too, Manasa. Really nice job. Parnika and Sanvika, that is really good too. Really nice job.
Is mine good?
Who is asking? Sunita?
Get a mix now.
Yours is also good. You can make the tilak a little bit bigger if you want, like longer and closer to the eyebrows. Aku, that's good. I like yours, Aku. Wait. Make sure not. That's good. I like that. That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Abhiram, that's also really nice. That's really nice. Good job. I will say, Abhiram, that you're gonna have to like make your hair around it. So, just kind of be prepared for that. Because you put everything inside your circle. Anisha, that's good. That's good. I like that. You can make the chin a little bit more defined if you want to. It'll look nice. Okay. Now we're gonna make like one tiny little detail, which is gonna be like the mouth line here. Okay. Oh, you can't see that. Sorry.
Hey, who's on the pin?
There you go. You can make a little line. I'll try to re-say what I did. We're gonna make a little line right underneath here like this, okay? And then I'm making my chin a little bit longer because it kind of went too close, okay? So there we go. And that is the face of our Hanuman, all completed, all ready to
Can
go.
you wait? Can you wait? I'm not finished.
We're waiting. Oops, sorry. Okay, we're gonna make this line and then right close to the eye. Okay, so if I like make a guideline, you don't have to make this line. Don't make this line, okay? But if I make this one line, like connecting the eye, just right underneath the eye, outside of our oval, we're gonna make an ear, okay? Because this is the ear that the audience sees because he's facing this way, so his ears will be right here. But the second one, but yeah, so I'm just making like a mini circle, like a half circle, and then I'm putting another half circle inside, okay? Nothing too crazy with the ear. And I'll just make like a little dot to indicate that he has an earring, okay? And that's our ear. Okay. Good job, Atar. That's nice. All right. Now the face looks wonky right now, but as soon as we add some hair, it'll really like improve, and then everything will kind of sit together well, okay? So we have 10 minutes, so that's why I want to finish the entire face. So what we're doing, remember the first guideline that we made, like the one like little bit of a longer line? We're gonna take that and we're gonna
Teacher,
yes.
can you help me on the mouth part?
Yeah, show me your drawing. Mahi's asking, right?
I was asking if this is good.
Mahi, that's good. That's really nice. Good job.
No,
Mataji, Purvi is asking. Purvi.
Oh, Purvi, where are you? There you are. Okay. Yeah, that's good, Purvi. That's good. That's good. You just have to make your nose. You just have to make the nose again. And then yeah, that's good. Your nose will really help fix your mouth. Okay, so you're just missing this one line right here. Okay.
Is this good?
Who is asking?
Monica.
Oh, yes. Manasa, that's good. That's good. I like that. Good job. Now, don't erase the top bit of our oval yet, okay? Because we're going to use that as a guideline as well. But we're going to continue making like this like boxy shape here, okay? And as soon as we make that one boxy shape like towards the ear, we're going to make a line extending outwards like this. And we're going to curve it, okay? And then you can add some swirly swirls to like indicate hair, but we'll do that later, okay? So this is going to be the hair, and here where we have the top of the oval, we're going to make another guideline. And this, okay? So you see, like Hanumanji has a really nice haircut going for him. Okay. Then I'm gonna cut a little bit of our oval because it's just becoming a little bit much, and then we're gonna add a beard at the bottom here. Okay, and that is a really, really basic design of his face, okay? And then you can go ahead and shade in the areas where there is hair so that you don't get confused. And I will get confused, so I'm gonna shade it. Okay, and I'm just shading the top part because the bottom part, when it's going to be flowy, I'll know that that's hair, okay? Now, to make the entire kind of face complete, we're going to draw his mukut. So I'm drawing a triangle, like a little bit up top, and then I'm making this shape, okay? So 2 curves. Now remember, his head is facing a certain way, so you want to make sure that your mukut is not going to be ending here, okay? It's ending where his face is. So you can see this is his line where his ear is. So you want to end the line like near the ear, okay? Because that's where the mukut should end. And because he's facing, and because he's facing that way, like towards a certain direction, we can see the back bit of his mukut as well. So we're going to draw the back part, okay? So the back part I'm doing right here, starting, and I'm making a line, and I'm going to do this. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but like you're just making like a little boxy shape type of, and like you're just gonna add some design to that. And then a little line on top. And this is the back part of the mukha.
Teacher, can you wait?
Yeah, I can wait. I'll go ahead and color.
What is that part of the mukut?
This part, this is the back part. So usually you don't see this. But this holds the Chandrika together, and this is kind of like, it gives a little layer. So you know when we drew our Jagannath, there were like a couple layers on his pagadi and mukut. So if you turn Jagannath to the side, maybe you would see something like this.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know that either, but you know, I guess I should probably search it up a little bit more, but
Can we move?
Move on. Okay.
Yes.
I'm making a teardrop shape right on near to the top of the teardrop shape here. Okay, so not too far away, but not too close, okay? And make sure it's at an angle because you see that the mukut is at an angle, okay? The whole game about this drawing specifically is perspective, okay? You want to make sure that everything that you're drawing is based on the shape of, you know, Hanuman and where he's looking and how his body is held together, okay? If we were drawing a straight on drawing of him just looking at us straight ahead, then it wouldn't be this hard. But because we're drawing this, it takes a little bit of patience to make sure that everything is looking correctly. Okay, and I'm just drawing like little like triangle, trapezoid-like shapes, and it just looks nice, okay? And then that's how you're gonna complete the back of the mukut. This should be a little bit of a teardrop shape, so I'm just sharpening that. Okay.
What is that?
What?
This? Are we done?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the back part of the mukut. Okay, and then usually all Bhagwanjis have some sort of chandrika that they have behind. So when you look on straight ahead, you'll see like there's like a little circle around his head. That's what we're drawing next, okay? So we're gonna draw like a half circle. We're gonna draw like a couple half circles and one at a distance. And yeah, that's it. Okay. So this looks a little wonky, but you can make yours look a little bit nicer. But anyway.
Are we done for today?
Almost done. Give me 2 minutes. And then I'm making like these tiny triangle things to kind of like indicate sunshine and like, you know, like a design basically base. So I'm making like this triangle shapes. Okay, and I'm gonna do the neck and then we're gonna stop after we finish the hair bit, okay? So I'm making a neck here. This is gonna be a longer line and this is gonna be a shorter line, okay? Because he's looking that way. And then we're gonna draw his shoulders. So the shoulders don't have to be that wide, but I did mine a little bit wider. But yeah, wide, and this one is gonna be a little bit raised up in the air, okay? And that's gonna be your shoulder. And then I'm gonna complete the hair here.
You complete the back part of
this part?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm doing like a teardrop shape, okay? I'm doing this over here. And then I'm making like a little rounded line. And connecting again. And I'm just making like trapezoid shapes.
Are we done for today?
Almost done. Hold on. And just making like this. Okay. So you don't have to make this part because this part is covered by the full mukut, but just make like this section. Okay. And then just make like these lines until you come all the way to the bottom where we made this line. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just adding some nice curves, but like some curls in Hanumanji's hair. And making this line
Can
to
I
show
shade?
Hmm?
Can I shade?
You can shade, yeah. If you're doing the hair, do some shading a little bit so that you can see that you're doing hair, okay? So I'm doing some shading here. You can also do some shading in the beard area. If your face looks a little bit too rounded, you can just add some more like space for the beard. Yeah. You just kind of want to keep the shape a little bit. All right.
Anaisha has drawn so nice, very beautiful. Manasa,
good?
wow.
Is this good?
What about
Is
the
this good? Is
Manasa,
this good? Can we
that
shade the
is
whole
good.
hair?
Good job. Good job. That looks
Teacher?
nice.
Can we shade the
what
whole
about
hair?
the body?
Yeah. Shade the whole hair. I just didn't have time to do it.
Teacher,
So go
what
ahead and
about
shade the
the
whole hair.
body?
Huh? The
What
body?
body?
Yeah, we're gonna work on the body next week. I didn't want to do that, but we're gonna have to work on the body
Are
next.
we done?
Almost done.
Done that. This is nice.
Abhiram. This is nice. Yes. Good job. That's good.
Can
That's
we
good.
move
I
on?
will say make your neck like the right side, or like the way, you know, the side that Hanumanji's looking, make that side a little bit shorter, okay? So you don't have to make it that long. You can
Can
make
we
the
move on?
like this. So you see this line is a little curved and long. This can be short, okay? Bhumi. Ooh, Bhumi, that looks really good. That's so cute. I love your eyes.
Teacher, what about mine?
Purvi. Oh, that's really nice. Good job, Purvi. That's really good. Madhunika. Oh, that's really good too, Madhunika. Good job. That's really good. Shania. Oh, Shania, that's also really nice. You can make the shoulders a little bit wider. I would say make the shoulders a little wider. Good job. You guys are doing so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, you can make the hair longer, Sunita, a little bit. I don't know if you have to shade still, but you can make that longer. Yeah, that's good. Good job. Oh my God, you guys are so good. I'm so impressed. Avni, that's really nice. Avni, that's
Can we
really nice.
move on?
Rudra, that's really good. Good job, Rudra. Dia. Oh, Dia, that's good too. You can color the entire hair, like all the way from his neck. Yeah, that's good.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're almost done.
Atharva, very nice.
That's really
Wow.
good. Good job, Atharv. You can make more beard. Like, you know what I did? Like, make like a little bit of a tapered edge, not tapered, but like a straight edge, like right here, and then you can just like add more beard like this until like the shape looks nice to you. Okay, so you don't have to make it completely like clean shaven like that. Okay, but that's good.
Vikshana, very good.
Good job. Shivardhan. Oh, that's really nice, Shivardhan. That's really good.
Is this good?
Is this good now?
Is this good? I'm good.
Mahi, that's really good. Good job,
Is this
Mahi.
good now?
Atharv, that looks really nice. You can do it near the ear too, and like on the top of his head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this good?
Abhiram, that's really good. That's good. Good job. Okay. You guys are doing so great. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. You guys could follow well. I mean, I was worried this was gonna be
Teacher, what about mine?
because we did the face and your faces look really good. I'm not worried about the hands too much
Can
now.
we move on now?
Purvi, that's good. Purvi.
Vrinda, very nice. Haribol.
Haripriya, that's really nice. Good job, Haripriya.
Is this good?
Oh my God. Guys, maybe I'm a good teacher. Pranika and Sanvika. Ooh, that's good. Good job. Yeah. That's really nice.
I really want to move on.
Okay, so
Can we do the next one?
yeah, the next one, but because there's gonna do any details, I would prefer using colored pencils for this, or maybe markers, because
Can we move like more?
Are we gonna color this? Are we gonna color?
someone's playing a recording. I can color this, or I can show you how to shade
Can we
it.
use like more?
Okay, so we're done for today. We're gonna continue the rest of the body and make it look like this. If you want, we can shade or we can do coloring. I'll do
That
color.
part also looks good. Like the halfway through is also looking good.
Half colored. Okay. And make it like dark. And if you guys were interested in doing this version, I can put like a finished version, and then maybe you guys can look at that. And if you want to copy, you can copy that on WhatsApp.
Can I leave
I'm gonna
now?
do the one that we're doing.
Can you share the video?
Can you Can you share that to us?
Wait, I wanna do the same. I wanna do the one we're doing, but instead with those instruments, I wanna do it with the gada.
With the
Teacher?
gada? Okay,
Can I
I'll
leave
have to figure out how to add the gada in the hand, but I'll try, okay? I'll try.
Can I leave now?
Yes, you can leave if you're good. Thank you for coming, Carrie.
Teacher?
Can you please show me like the finished product?
Bye.
It's not
Bye.
really
Bye.
Hare
Can you
Krishna.
show me the finished one?
Bye.
pencil finish and
Bye. Bye. Bye.
bye-bye. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Ruby, your camera is
I also have little space to do the body.
the body.
like my
Yeah, we're gonna work on the
dragon?
body next week.
You
Next
like my
week.
dragon? But I have little
Yeah, that's
space
so
to do
good.
the
Oh my God, my
body.
brother has the exact same dragon. He has a 3D printer too. That's so crazy.
I don't have a 3D printer. I ordered it on Amazon.
Oh my God, you keep printing all day. My brother is printing all the time.
Is this good?
Rabbit hole that you're gonna go down. Good luck.
Is this good?
Very
Who's that?
good. iPad.
Oh, yes.
iPad.
Yes, that's really good. That's really good. Oh my God. Beautiful. Thank you so much for paying attention and for following along. Thank you. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Oh yeah, nice. You already started. I was gonna give him some biceps, but I mean, that looks good. No biceps? No?
Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
But yes, so I'll finish. Haripriya, yes, Haripriya, that looks really nice. Good job. You can make the neck a little bit shorter, but since you've already shaded it, I think you'll be fine.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Pragya Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji. Very beautiful drawing. You are so
Haribol, I'm going
artistic.
a little
Thank you so much.
slow. Maybe I'll do an easier drawing next week so that we can actually finish on time. But
It's
yeah,
okay, Mataji. You can take 2 classes if you want to take like period for Jagannath ji. It's okay. That's completely fine.
yeah,
It's
okay.
all up. Thank you so much. The drawings are very beautiful. Thank you so much for your association.
No,
We'll
it's
meet
all
next
thanks
week,
to everybody.
Mataji.
Everybody's doing such a good job in like copying and like following instructions and like, I mean, I'm not a good teacher, but I feel like I'm a good teacher because these guys are doing so well. Yes, Adhar, that looks good. Good job. Good job. Yes. Yes. Now don't get too
Thank
ahead,
you.
okay, bro? What am I gonna teach next week then if you're gonna get too ahead?
Yes, Mataji, we can finish it
Bye-bye.
next week.
Hare
It's okay.
Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
everybody.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Can I end the call, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Okay. Hare Krishna, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
Hare Krishna.
Bye.
Tata.
Bye.
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 You guys.